Now, a negative knock on Tibbs is that his relationship one-on-one with the players is not really that strong. There was a lot of guys in Minnesota where he cut their minutes and it didn't fare too well with the players and there was no explanation. So especially guys who don't make the starting lineup on this team, like Dennis Smith Jr., Kevin Knox, maybe Frank Ntilikina at times, hopefully there's going to be a relationship barrier where things get explained of why guys' minutes are getting cut, because Tibbs has a major reputation of just doing things without even talking to guys. With this generation of players today, they have an expectation of a coach having a more one-on-one heads-up relationship with them. So it's not implied, it's actually expected. So hopefully this is something that Tibbs can adjust to. Because once again, when he was in Minnesota, Jamal Crawford actually took less money not to play for the T-Wolves again because Tibbs kind of cut his minutes without even explaining it. And he had the same issue with his center, Dang. So it was a repeat offense on Tibbs, and players kind of had a falling out with him, especially Karl Anthony Towns. But let's not get it fucked up. Tibbs is a really good coach. He's actually coached up the Bulls when Derrick Rose was hurt. Remember, he had Nate Robinson looking like Allen Iverson in the playoffs against the Nets. When they had that Boston Celtics lookalike team, Nate dropping 30 and eliminating Brooklyn. And you look at guys like Joakim Noah, Jimmy Butler, and even Taj Gibson. He had Taj Gibson looking like a double-double machine for years. So Tibbs definitely be working out guys, trying to get the best out of them. Even Derrick Rose, after he left the Knicks, he went to Minnesota, and he was looking like the old Derrick Rose. So Tibbs definitely has a way of motivating guys to get the best out of them. Now, with all the moves the franchise has made, especially after the hiring of Tibbs, we're starting to see which direction the franchise is going in. We got Leon Rose, who's a major figure in the industry. We got Worldwide Wes, who has relationships with star players throughout the league, even going back to their college years. And you add that on with Tom Thibodeau. These are a lot of high-profile guys. Nothing sounds like rebuilding with any of these guys. So you look ahead to the 2021 summer free agent class. You got Kawhi Leonard, Blake Griffin, Paul George, Gordon Hayward, Mike Conley, Kyle Lowry, DeMar DeRozan, Otto Porter Jr., Drew Holiday, which that'll be a nice fit for us if we can't get a point guard in the draft. Rudy Gobert, Anthony Davis, Andre Drummond, Steven Adams, Giannis, LaMarcus Aldridge, Victor Oladipo. I mean, Dennis Schroeder, the list goes on and on and on. You can't get all these high-profile guys not to swing the bat in 2021. I mean, it looks like, we're shaping up to swing for the fences here. And also, we don't even have a history of developing players and just building up a team from scratch, which takes years. We're not a franchise that has those type of San Antonio characteristics. We're a big market franchise. We like the splash, we like the glitz and the glamour. Also, keep in mind, there's gonna be players available that's not even on this list. Due to the fact that the salary cap is going down, you don't know what other teams are in financial woes and then may be willing to let go of other star players via trade. So the Knicks definitely over the summer hired a salary cap guru in Brock Aller for this exact situation. And one more thing to add in, I didn't even mention teams that are on the clock to win now. You got teams like Philadelphia, in which their owners have a lot of money committed over the years, and they're definitely going to go over the luxury tax. And if these guys are not showing potential to win, they're probably going to break that up. So those are potential guys that could get traded, and we could have an opportunity to get guys like Embiid or maybe even Ben Simmons.